Hello, I'm Dr. Willie Davis, and I'm the director of All Around the African World Museum, and I run a couple of small businesses, and I'm also an educator at the university, one of the universities and the community college. In terms of advice for young men, I would basically say find yourself a job or learn a trade. Today, entrepreneurism, I believe, may be something that young men can go into more, especially now they passed the Health Reform Act. So now, if your insurance is pretty much taken care of, you can look for jobs that may not always include you being hired by someone else, and you can begin to develop some of your own business prowess, or develop some of the ideas that you have on your own. Another thing too is in terms of as a father and raising children, one of the things you do need to be there for your child, being involved in activities that involve your children, especially around school, especially around community activities, are very important. I think that young men need to band together to maybe collectively begin to help to take care of children. One of the positive things that I've found, especially about men, there's always this saying that men don't take care of their children. Many times they're not taking care of their own children, but they're helping take care of some other person's children. And hopefully, collectively, the children will all get taken care of. Your own children, you need to also make sure that there's some relationship between you and them. So you're going to have to develop some type of relationship, in many cases with the mother, so that you can maintain a positive relationship with your children. Things I find that what the young men don't do in some instances, and why they land in jail because of issues like child support, is that they don't make arrangements to at least provide something with their children. I remember when I was a young man and I had lost my job, and I was out hustling, trying to make money here and there. But for every $5 I would make, I would always make sure 2 or 3 of those dollars would go toward taking care of my child support. And so sometimes you have to bite your lip, like they say, and take a trip. And because of the children, you may have to go through certain things that you may not like. But as long as you can maintain that relationship, with your child, is really the key instance. One of the things to make sure that you're doing something. If you're not employed, go to school. If you aren't going to school, volunteer for a group program. Another thing too, try to get yourself into some type of ritual of self-help or self-concern, especially around your moral obligations. Go to the mosque, go to the church. Be in something that's going to enhance your spiritual well-being, and being with other people who are doing the same can't help but rub off on you. And a lot of things about and looking at issues like self-esteem, I find that many young men, it's not that they don't have positive self-esteem, they just don't have positive self-confidence. So you have more confidence if you have some type of skill that you can use or utilize, even if it's just talking or counseling or working with people. So make sure you keep that self-confidence up by really having something that you can offer to someone or to some people. And above all, stay out of jail. Because a prison record or a jail record is not advantageous. And if you with a group of people where there's some juice in being in that situation, get out of that situation, because you're not helping. Think of that. And even in times of where you may be depressed, or you may feel that the world is against you, that's why we do have mosques, that's why we do have churches, that's why we do have centers that deal with people with various issues. So take advantage of it. Don't be afraid, don't be ashamed. Look for whatever it is that you can get that will help and better yourself. It may also mean evaluating some of the thoughts and ideas that you've had about life. And if you're a young man who really has not had a lot of male guidance, put yourself in situations where there are positive males. Look for resources. Go to the places where the resources are available. Find older men to ask them what their advice is about what to do, and come with a ready mind and an open mind. And above all, stay out of jail.